Hey team, we're back. So sorry for making you wait for so long. We had tokens to make, plans to make, and now we're here.
Yeah.
I have to make actually quick announcements just to let people know that we are alive. There are already 4 people watching. That is great news.
Thanks for watching the stream.
Yeah, welcome. I guess.
Wow, okay.
Guys, I actually don't care about the viewers. Anyway. Okay. So we're back. And better than ever. Quick recap, in case you weren't here at the first part. Y'all arrived at Bramblewood City, found out some more information, hurried over to Bramblewood's dungeon, and set free Timmy's mom. Hilda got captured by the Crown's Guard, and their family ran off to stay safe, and then Timmy was killed. And so now we come back to where the sand is settling, with all of you in the middle of the street.
I suppose the people that were blinded / deafened are no longer blinded /
Yeah,
deafened.
y'all are no longer blinded and deafened.
What the fuck just happened?
No clue. Laura, do you have an
Where's
idea?
Timmy?
Yeah, where's Timmy?
Where's Timmy?
I don't know. But that was Florence.
Shit.
Fuck, did Florence take Timmy again?
Apparently.
I'd assume so.
Oh shit. Or how are we gonna find them?
I don't know. But I think we should... Not to say that we shouldn't like pay attention to this at any point, but we should probably focus more on the ritual right now. We'll discuss this later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go back to see Finch and the others. Let's
I know that we should probably do it later, but we should still find a way to get Timmy. Timmy's over there.
I mean, if you have an idea, be my guest.
Well, maybe if we catch Florence in the act, it might help.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Alright, then let's get going, and hopefully we'll run into Timmy again.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. And I'm gonna continue making my way back to the house.
Alright. In that case, you guys make haste, arriving back at the home, finding all of the leftover friends there. Briar and Duke were also with you when Timmy got kidnapped, so they are also kind of discombobulated.
I love that word.
But yeah, y'all are back in the house.
Alright. So, took some time to think about it earlier while we were fighting against those gods and stuff. I was thinking that since we have to do 3 groups and everything, I was going to propose and say that we can have an equal amounts of healers, frontliners, rangers, that sort of stuff on each front. Especially if we're going to have a bit of a situation. Basically, we're going to fight Bramblewood, we're going to need like our most loud and possibly damaging people on the front lines to make sure that gets okay with respective people to heal. I feel like maybe it would be a good idea to have some more sneaky people at the ritual or some frontliners as well, just so that like we can have like the drop on them, and some people in the sewers to receive the fragment well, since they're probably not going to want to give up on this piece that easily.
Yeah, that I think that would work. I'll go to the ritual.
Sounds good. Anybody else want to take volunteers on where to go?
Duke and Briar will volunteer to go to the ritual. Croft will and Will and Phineas will volunteer to go to the sewers, and Mason and Adrian will volunteer to go to fight Bramblewood.
Alright, good. I know that I'm gonna go ahead and try to distract Bramblewood and make sure that she has something to think about that isn't us fucking up her ritual. CERIDWEN, you wanna join me?
Yeah, I can do.
Nice. In that case, I feel like if anybody was going to be good to receive the fragment as well, V, Rai, you two want to receive it down in the sewers and probably use some of those blinking abilities you got in order to move around stealthily and or disrupt any pursuers?
Yep. We got it.
Yep.
Nice.
On it.
And ALCROW, since your family is going to probably be around during the ritual, I suppose you'd want to go see them?
Yeah. Why not?
Alright, good. In that case, with plans in mind, let's take a long rest. Let's prepare ourselves for tomorrow, and when the time is right, we'll spring into action. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Yep.
Perfect. Alright. And I'm going to just... I think I'm just going to go ahead and immediately start getting ready for going to rest.
Alright, does anybody have anything they would like to do before going to bed? I'm going to take... Oh,
I'm gonna call Eli one last time.
yeah. He picks up. Hello?
Hey.
I still haven't heard from her. I'm really sorry.
It's alright. How are
You okay?
doing?
As good as I can be, I guess. Been kind of had a busy day, you know, taking the kids around, you know, play dates, stuff like that. Not much. What about you?
I'm alright. Okay, just wanted to check in. Sorry. I've been kind of insistent.
You're
I
fine.
just...
Don't worry about it, man. I don't
Alright.
know where this accent came from, but no, you're
Hey,
fine.
I'm not gonna judge. Ah! But yeah. I'll call again tomorrow to check in. Good night.
Okay. Good night. Stay safe.
Will do.
All
And he'll
right.
hang up.
Sick. Anybody else have anything they would like to do before going to bed?
Not personally. Out of game, I do know that Tal would like a little bit of a list of... Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
You're good.
Oops.
Besides that... No, I think I'll, I don't have anything necessarily to do, so yeah, I'll just head to sleep when I can, unless anybody wants to talk to Duchess.
Anyone want to talk to Duchess?
Or anybody
No,
wants to
we
talk to
hate Duchess. Ah! Yeah, boo, we hate Duchess.
Boo! Tomato, tomato,
Aw.
tomato.
Okay. Ah, if only you hadn't got married, I could give you a nice ceremony that would give you some nice benefits. Oh well. Sucks.
It's okay, It's not an official
I'll
wedding
divorce him, Carrie. I promise.
yet. Exactly. We'll do it when
It's fine,
we're
I
fighting
didn't even look at
Florence.
it, I'll say.
Yeah.
Aye, sure.
And I hope Future Zach's not gonna resent me saying that. Knock on wood. Alright. But yeah, I think, I don't think anybody else has anything to do. We can take a long rest, DM.
All right. In that case, y'all take a long rest. But we're actually going to cut somewhere else really quick. Deep into the heart of Bramblewood's dungeon, where we come to a small questioning room, where Hilda currently is handcuffed, sitting at a table, and Dolores and Sebastian sit across from her. Currently, Dolores is reading out your charges, Hilda, explaining that you have been charged for multiple murders of multiple vampires and vampire spawns, the murder of Elizabeth Finch, and overall just being a menace to society. She sets down her papers and looks over at you, Hilda, and says, "You know, you could have had it really good. Bramblewood was planning on making you one of her new vampire lords. It's a shame that you went and threw it away."
Hilda is taking like kind of shallow breaths. She's still feeling kind of out of it. She makes eye contact with which one was it, Sebastian?
Dolores.
Dolores. They're both stupid names, who cares? She looks over at Dolores and she just kind of snickers. She says, like, bullshit. I'd rather die than serve you guys.
Do you care to explain yourself then? Do you want to even try to dispute these charges? I mean, it's not like many of us had a choice to serve her, you know? But it's better than being out there.
You want me to dispute them? Okay, sure, yeah. Listen, okay. First of all, I'm really sorry for being such a burden to you guys. I apologize for horning in, but you really gotta understand, it's just business. She like, after that, she like breaks eye contact. She like haphazardly tosses her gloves on the floor behind her, and she kicks her feet up onto the table, getting some dirt on the pretty decently nice tables. And now she's like not even giving them the time of day. She's like looking at her nails, just kind of inspecting them. And then she realizes there's a little bit of dried blood. I mean, I say a little bit, but there's a lot of it on her hands from the guards. And she raises one of her fingernails to her mouth, and she like kind of picks at it with her teeth. And then she kind of lets the blood stew in her mouth for a second before she spits it out on the guard's boots. God. Do you guys really like the taste of fresh blood? You know, I think it's kind of like wine, maybe. Gets better with age. She finally looks at at Delora, or whatever her fucking name was. And she takes like a deep breath. It's a nervous breath, but she kind of disguises it as like a nonchalant sigh. She's making like, now she's like making unwavering, full-on eye contact with Delora. Surely you fucking pale-skinned cowards would know about the aging of blood, how it tastes and stuff. You know, seeing as you apparently kept my friends for almost 10 years, probably in some cellar full of other innocent people you murdered. You know, you never gave them a proper burial. But of course, of course, I'm the bad guy. You know, silly me. Christ. You know, how about you guys have some fucking honor in your job? Like, you all think you're invincible. You think you're some tough shit, but you're not. And you know, I don't fucking dispute my crimes. No, I'd do it again and again if I had the chance. I live to be a constant nagging reminder that you aren't invincible and that anyone can take you down. And I want to be that person, to just nag in your ear like a fucking mosquito. I'm a mosquito, and you'll never get rid of me. And I will keep coming back and doing it again. Her sudden speech is interrupted by her like dry heaving and like coughing. She's trying to be intimidating, but like in her state, it's like hard.
Yeah.
Just
I'm not. Yeah.
just fucking do what you're gonna do, man.
You can see Dolores and Sebastian kind of like glance in between each other. You don't even need to roll an intimidation check or an insight check to notice that this has kind of set their nerves off. You've gotten to them.
Good.
She kind of like shakily pulls out a stamp and stamps the paper, and she says, "Well, if it's any consolation, you'll do quite well being a part of the blood portion of the ritual tomorrow. So I feel like that's enough of a fitting punishment. You'll be serving her even long after you're dead. And it's just your luck we in a very special person to help you into this new chapter of your life. Do you want to take one guess on who it may be?"
I don't. I just say it, man. I don't.
You can smell the scent of smoke in the room. As you kind of turn back to see standing in the doorway in the large, bloodied, dark fur mantle, singed by flame and brimstone, and their face sort of wrapped with bandages, except for one bloodshot eye staring at you, is Anwen. Your execution will be in the morning. Do you have any requests for a final? Would you like some aged blood, perhaps?
Can my team be there? Can they just? I want to give them some last words.
Your team?
Oh my god. The fucking Duchess and all of them.
What the fuck?
Does she? Okay, wait. Did she fucking? How do you refer to the team? How do you like?
They're
refer
called the Eyes of Utune. However,
the
I don't know
Eyes
if
of-
Hilda
what?
would know that. You would
The
know that
Eyes
there's
of
an ALCROW in the
Utunes?
party.
The party? Okay. Okay.
What?
The party. Fucking the group. Whatever. This fucking vampire whore would think that he would be called. Okay. Hilda just
Alright, well,
requests.
Do some
That-
looking around. Jeez. That's your dying request.
Just
Really?
I want them to be there, and I want to talk to them one last time. Okay?
You can kind of hear Anwen speak up, their voice kind of crackling as they do, and you hear them say, "Learn not to make friends after last time."
I thought I did too.
And with that, you are picked up by the 2 Crowns Guard and dragged back off to your cell to wait and see what awaits you in the morning. Who here has the highest passive perception now that Timmy is gone?
I got a
Probably,
Probably me, yeah.
Probably
yeah,
me.
probably be or child.
19.
Yeah, 19.
V, I'm gonna say that you kind of wake up at night, right? And you kind of look out the window and you see a woman with a red umbrella kind of standing outside of the house. Seems friendly enough.
Hmm.
I'll stare at her for a few seconds to make sure she won't disappear the second I turn away from the window.
You know, she's kind of like looking up back at you.
Oh,
And
she's
she kinda,
looking at
like-
me. Okay.
Yeah, she kind of like holds up a paper. Not
All
like
right, I'll
with
go.
lettering her in. Alright, you're going out?
Yeah.
Alright, she kind of looks at you and she passes you the paper. Be at the castle at sunrise. Hilda wishes to see you. And your friends.
Alright.
And she sort of puffs away in a cloud of bats before flying off.
What time is it?
Currently, it's like the middle of the night.
So no, if I wake people up right now,
You're gonna be the one getting publicly executed. I'm kidding.
Where's
No,
my
exactly.
long list?
Okay, how long until it's a reasonable hour to wake people up?
Maybe like 5 hours. I don't know. Sunrise is probably around 6-ish.
If I wake them up and they go back to sleep, will they get a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care then. I'm waking everyone up. And by
Alright,
everyone,
y'all
I mean the
wake
player
up.
characters.
To the slamming pans and pots together.
No, they
I'm
don't.
kidding. You guys wake up to be
I
like
like
shaking you
speaking
guys
for them.
awake.
I'm so sorry. I need you awake.
I'm gonna think of me.
That's what I was imagining.
V
Y'all
starts,
wake up.
v starts
and-
setting
oh.
the house on fire to wake us up.
Yeah. Florian's like, oh no, it's happening again.
Not again!
Honestly, I hate him.
Oh,
He's so simple. I will
bother.
set his house on fire again. I don't care.
We should set his house on fire again in memory of Tim.
Okay, but yeah. I just cryptically take it around into the living room and hand the paper to them. And just kind of slam my head against the table.
The paper says, Hilda requests you at the castle by sunrise. This is her dying wish.
Shit.
Be there or don't.
Or be square.
No, I'll be round, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dominica, our friend is dying.
No, if you're there, then you wouldn't be square because you would be around.
Mhm.
I like that.
Mhm.
I love this. I love this so much. I like this game.
Okay. How do we feel about this?
Well, I mean, we should be there.
We'll be there.
I'm just... DM, knowing the time that we're gonna see Hilda, is that gonna come in during the ritual and everything, or is that gonna be like enough time
Oh,
before?
the ritual is in the night, don't worry.
Okay. Oh, okay,
Yeah, this
never
is
mind.
like hours and hours before.
Oh! Okay, gotcha. Then yeah, I'll be like...
Yeah.
Alright, good. Yeah, we're gonna pay her a visit. I'll try to use like some sort of like see invisibility or detect magic in order to see if they have anything to like scry in and hear on us. If we can, we'll try talking to Hilda about our plan, but otherwise I feel like we should...
I can prepare gentle repose. It might only last 10 days, but it might buy us some time. if I can find a way to touch her.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Good idea of you.
Thank you.
Alright, well, we'll do that. We'll organize with Croft and see with the others on where we're going to be placing afterwards, after the meeting. And if you all have any, like, last things you need to tinker, last things you need to buy, tomorrow morning will be the right opportunity for that. Thanks for bringing this up to us, V.
Of course. Sorry for waking everyone up.
It's fine, I wasn't having a great time sleeping anyways.
Should I still have Sunding. Should I call Hilda?
You can certainly try. I wouldn't see that as a bad opportunity.
Alright. I'm actually not sure if I have something prepared. Did I prepare it? No, I still have it.
Yahoo!
Yeah. I'll cast something to Hilda.
You're casting sending to Hilda?
Yeah.
Alright.
I
Hilda,
hope it
you've
doesn't
kind of
get
gotten,
interrupted.
like, beat up in your prison cell. You're locked up when you hear these voices jump into your head.
Hey.
Christ. Hey.
We just got the letter.
Well, you say I actually fucking told you. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, we'll be there. And do you have any idea of how it's going to be done? We can try to... Look, we're not a lot of people, and I'm not sure if we can stop you dying, but least I can do is get gentle repose to you. Make sure.
Look, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I have a plan, kind of.
Oh, thank God. This is gonna be so much easier to do if you're not resigned. Thank God. Anything you need me to tell the party?
No, just be there.
Alright. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Good luck.
Yeah. And thanks for checking in. It means a lot.
Of course. Thanks for being a member of the party.
Yeah.
And then I'll hang up. He said she has a plan. Don't know how much I... We'll have to trust her on that, I guess, but nothing stops us from making our own. But now we should all go to sleep. We need the rest.
Mm-hmm. Alright. In that case, you all go to bed and get a long rest.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yippee! Yippee! Yippee! Yippee! Yippee! Yippee! Yippee!
You sounded like Kate for a second, and I got really confused. I was like,
We're one and
Kate,
the same.
Kate, what are you doing here?
God, Kate.
Kate, you're here!
Oh my god, Halsey! In our time of need!
Oh my god, Halsey! Punches Duchess right in the face.
Ow!
Oh my
I heard
god.
you don't have a diamond anymore.
I'm sorry! I'm not even gonna...
Alright. In that case, y'all wake up in the morning. Think about so many things.
In the morning.
Just things could get better.
In the morning. Good morning.
What do you guys want to do with your morning? I assume you guys are awake before sunrise, and I know what you're going to do with your morning. That was a silly question.
Want to eat a
Are you all
panini?
making your way? Yeah, you make a panini, Dominica. It's really, actually really yummy.
Dominica, can I also have a panini, please? I'm so hungry.
Yeah,
Yes, you can have a panini.
Dominica wastes all of the morning making paninis for everyone, and Hilda is quickly executed without her friends being there.
Yeah.
Dominica was making paninis for everyone.
Yay! Paninis!
It's okay. It's what Senshi would
Don't
have
worry,
wanted.
guys. We'll get paninis after the public. You know, like a snack. You know, it'll be a snack after the execution.
You gotta bring your paninis to the public execution.
Exactly.
Right, we'll start distributing
Yeah.
them as a distraction.
Since Hilda's gonna get burned, you grill the paninis on the fire.
Alright, Hilda, if I
That's
grill
fucking
paninis
well.
on your
That
corpse,
was
would that
actually
be
really
alright?
bad.
You have full permission. Okay. You
Yeah!
have full permission to
God.
do
I
that.
don't want to pull a
Alright.
fucking King of France on you.
We need to get some gunpowder on you.
No,
So
the
you
Yeah.
can
panini.
explode and kill
Explode.
Why
everyone.
did I just see Phineas roll the hit?
Good Omen style.
Guys, I had one factory explosion
What?
once in my life. Please don't.
I just saw Phineas roll the hit.
What did
Yeah.
Phineas try to hit?
I don't know, he got a 9 though.
What are you?
The
What are
wall.
you fighting? Oh
The
my
demon.
god!
No, I'll tell you what
Punch
Phineas
the
is
hole in the
biting.
wall.
The voices!
What is this?
But yes, you are all able to make your way over to the palace under the cover of dim moonlight that is now rapidly setting. And you guys kind of come to the little drawbridge where you see one of the Crown's Guard standing there. This is the same one that you saw last night. The Dolores. She kind of stands there. She has her umbrella. She wears a really heavy red cloak. And it looks like she has some beat up, bruised knuckles right now. Follow me if you want to see your friend.
Can I beat her up?
Later. We have to let her take us to Hilda first.
Alright. And you guys are kind of led through the entryway of the palace, down a couple hallways, and into a courtyard, where you see that there are multiple nobles kind of gathered around, a few vampiric nobles. And a few you can see a couple of the vampire lords, as well as Bramblewood sort of sitting on a throne behind what looks like a massive pyre that has been built up. Not aflame yet, but currently standing on it is Hilda, accompanied by 2 Crown's Guard, which are Eris and Devora. Dolores looks up at you, Hilda, and says, "We brought your friends. You have 10 minutes to talk to them."
Okay.
As Dolores walks away, can I kick them? Sorry.
Stay where you are.
Wait,
says to you, Hilda.
do the guards and stuff, like, do they stay in the room or do they walk out?
You are actively out in the courtyard with a bunch of people around you, standing on where you are going to be executed.
Okay.
The guards are still nearby. Basically, your friends are allowed to approach, but you need to stay where you are.
Wait, I need to say where I... What?
You need to stay stood on the fire.
I thought you said I had to say where I am.
No.
Okay. Hilda, like, fucking beckons them closer, kinda. And she's like, can you guys come a bit closer?
Sure.
Listen, so... fuck. I have a plan, and it's not gonna end pretty, but it's gonna end better than how it would end if I didn't do this, okay?
That is ridiculously ominous.
I don't want to die by their hands. God.
What are you proposing,
Okay.
Hilda?
I just want you guys... Do you guys see the ribbon around my neck? It's green. I want one of you to have it. I don't care which one of you take it, but it's just, let's just call it like a parting gift, because I really appreciate all the things you've done for me.
And we appreciate you for what you did for us. Well,
Yeah, we appreciate you, Hilda.
we're going to try to get you out. That's a damn sure.
Just don't do anything stupid that'll get yourself killed.
Been there, done that. I'll do it again. We're gonna save you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you're asking the wrong party for that.
I'd rather have my single dead body than your, like, 6 dead bodies here. Okay, listen. Now, you can do whatever you want to try to do, but if it doesn't work, accept that it's not going to work and just take the ribbon off my neck, okay?
I think we'll respect that.
Okay.
Hey DM,
Mm-hmm.
while we're having this talk, this courtyard that we're in, is this where the ritual is going to be taking place?
No.
Okay.
You assume that where the ritual is going to be taking place must be where the third Crown's Guard member is.
And so by connecting the dots together, this execution is going to happen before the ritual then?
Yes.
Got you. Do you know?
How tall is Hilda? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
How tall is Hilda?
How tall is she? Hold on, let me see. Where the fuck is her ref?
Quick, Joey, load up art fight.
I'm trying!
I can do that. I have it open.
She's 5'9".
Okay, yeah, that's
She's
fine.
shorter than I thought.
Yo, 5'9"
She's smaller than I
besties.
thought.
If we're counting her horn, she's probably like she's probably like 6 foot with the horn.
Damn, that's a big ass horn.
I always have long horns.
All the better to stab
That
with.
is a big horn. Big horn. I could make a joke with that.
Okay, Dominic.
Hilda, you're quite horny.
Did Dominica actually say that? Because if she did, Hilda is actually gonna genuinely laugh at that. And
Yeah, no, he did. He's trying to make it easier. He actually did. He's like, I never noticed how long your horn is. That must be an indicator for how horny you are.
Hilda's like fucking laughing and like tearing up a bit.
Oh no, Joey! Fuck you!
Hey, it's gonna be alright. No matter what happens, it's gonna be alright.
I just remember the ribbon and the if your thing doesn't work, just you're smart, you'll remember.
Hey DM, another question.
Mm-hmm.
In this courtyard-like area, is this basically like in... Okay, I'm sorry to ask, this is like in Bramblewood's castle, right?
Yeah, it's in the courtyard.
Okay. Do we have like decent, like, easy access to the courtyard?
You had to go through quite a few hallways to get here.
Gotcha. And are they narrow hallways, big hallways?
not extremely narrow, but like big enough where they can have decoration along the sides, you know?
Got you. So like enough to
Hopefully
like
that makes sense.
enough for like a car, like at least one car to pass through, right?
Probably not. I like what you're thinking, but probably not.
Okay, so then a motorcycle can.
Probably.
Dominica's motorcycle is
However, just remember that there are a lot of people working in this castle, a lot of nobles around this castle, a lot of guards around this castle. It would be very hard to get a motorcycle to this point, but I applaud your creativity if you are able to get it there.
Mm-hmm. Just thinking, just using the brain noggin. Because I'm just confused. Like, so if we don't do anything, Hilda's just gonna die, and we are just going to like commit to like stopping the ritual.
Is that a question for me, or is that a statement?
That's a question for you.
I believe that is what would be what happens.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll ask a question to you, Joey. Then, your plan. What the fuck is it?
Just listen, man. Hilda has said the plan. Just take the fucking ribbon.
So you don't have any other ideas?
No.
Shit. Okay.
Wait.
All right. Well. Well. All right. We have some stuff. Like, I'll approach Hilda and I'll whisper. We have some plans for later tonight for the ritual and everything for Bramblewood. Try to talk to the others and see if I can cause some sort of distraction for you to get out. Okay?
I mean,
what
if you really wanna do that, but if they catch me again, I'm just gonna be the fucking charcuterie board for that fucking ritual shit.
Dominica, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, I have a plan that I don't know
Just
how well
keep
it
in
would
mind,
work.
you are openly discussing this in front of the nobles, the Crown's Guard, and like multiple vampire lords.
I'm gonna go to Duchess and I'm gonna do it
Yeah.
very quietly.
I'm gonna look at Dominica. Maybe we should just talk about it later when we don't have all these eyes on us.
But I don't know if we might get a chance later. It involves helping.
Well, how much time do we have left with the 10 minutes?
Let me look on the stream. I don't know. I'm gonna say you guys have enough time as you need, I'll say. Well, I might rush you a little bit, but I'm gonna say you have a bit more time.
Okay, well... We'll try to... Well... Okay, It is true that, like, we probably are gonna be, like... The more time that we're spending here talking to her, the more suspicious we're getting, so... We'll figure something else. Dominica will have to talk, and... Do you mind, like, sending a message or ascending?
Oh, sorry, say that again?
I am noticing the fact that if we're spending more time here having a talk, they're probably going to get more and more suspicious about what Hilda has in mind, so... Well, what we have in mind, so... We should probably end our conversation here. Me and Dominica...
I would love to use sending. I can't afford spending spell slots this early. Not that high. I'm sorry. If you think it's worth it, sure, but if there's an alternative.
Okay.
Today's going to be a long day, and yeah.
Alright, Dominica, what's up?
Oops.
Well...
It's okay, everybody just make sad sounds until MC gets back.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it!
Oh, dang it!
Oh, dang it!
Oh, dang it!
Stop.
Oh, dang it!
Aw, dang it! Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it!
Let's go save Hilda!
Aw, dang it!
Oh,
Aw,
damn.
dang it! Aw, dang it! I love Hilda so much. Thank you for playing her, Joey. She is such an amazing character. You played her very, very well.
Thank you.
Okay.
Why do you think I want her to live so
well-
bad?
Well, she's gone.
No, I'm kidding.
Once she's gone, I want B to do something, actually.
Mhm.
Okay.
She'll step up to Hilda. Don't use that tone. She'll step up to Hilda, and kind of open his arms a little, offering a hug.
Hilda accepts the hug in like an energy that like you've never seen from her before. Like usually she's been kind of timid about like contact and stuff. But like yeah, she hugs you tightly.
V is going to grow a few inches taller, so she can hold you instead of the other way around. And you feel something drop on your hair, tears. I'm sorry.
No.
You've
Wait,
been a
what just
wonderful
happened?
member. Oh, she's crying.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You've been a wonderful member of our party, and I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. And as she lets go of the hug, she's going to put something in your pocket. It's like a small wooden figurine. It looks vaguely religious of some sorts, of a faith that is not hers anymore, but something that still signifies home. And then he'll step away, so he doesn't fully break down in front of everyone.
Thank you. Ori, is Hilda like shackled at the arms or something, or can she like move around a bit?
You can move around a bit, but they have told you not to leave where you're standing.
Okay. She just kind of looks around and like offers like she widens her arms for a hug from anyone else who wants it.
Oh, buddy.
Dominica, you want to go for a hug?
Yes! I want to go for the hug. I'm going in for the hug. Immediately, Dominica's gonna hug Hilda. Not gonna lie, Dominica grew to really, really enjoy Hilda's company.
Mm-hmm.
One less person I'll get to annoy. You're not gonna die. We're gonna help you out of this, okay?
Dude, like at this point, Hilda's not even trying to hold back her tears. She's like crying.
Oh.
Joey!
I'm gonna
Fuck
also.
you!
I'm gonna also hold Hilda.
Oh, group hug.
Group hug with Hilda.
Everyone group hug.
Yeah, I'm group hugging.
I'm group hugging
Alright.
too.
Group hugging.
You are.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna make sure you stay a good one.
You guys were an amazing team. Thank you.
You were one of our greatest members.
Thank you. Dominica couldn't have said it better.
You're one of us, man. We're gonna try and help you out of this.
Just don't kill yourselves trying to do it, okay?
We'll certainly try.
Alright, that's enough. We need to get this underway. Please step back from the pyre. Unless you want to join her.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
step
gonna
back.
give the biggest glare of my life to this motherfucker. Like I'm just gonna glare at. Give them the worst stare of humanity, and I would cast vicious. Can I cast vicious monster?
Dominica, no.
Dominica, are you sure you want to do
Dominica.
this
I
right
will
now?
physically stop Dominica if she tries to do that.
Dominica goes, you know what? And Duchess clasps a hand over her mouth.
Like, I'm taking my metal gauntlet and, like, I'm putting enough pressure to be like, don't you fucking dare.
Dominica licked the hand.
I'm doing extendo
Yeah.
arm bullshit.
Dominica licks the hand.
I don't feel it. So... Alright.
You kinky.
Always. She says with the most, like, awkward tone ever.
It's funny because I've drawn Dominica in that meme before. Wait, I gotta go see if I can find it. Okay. But yeah. Do you guys step back from the pyre?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not fucking
and
with that.
with that, just for clarification, Joey, you want us to pull the ribbon before they kill you?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I will ready Mage Hand to pull the ribbon.
Sick!
Before Hilda dies.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
In that case, Onwin steps forward, flames sort of flicking at their feet as they nod to the Crown's Guard as the Crown's Guard pull Hilda back and sort of shackle her to the pole in the center of this pyre. Onwin unfurls. I swear, if that door slams again, I'm gonna lose it. Unfurls a scroll as they begin to read. You now stand before the execution of Hilda, the Vampire Slayer. Her crimes include attempted assassination of Vampire Lord Onwin, multiple murders of vampires throughout the Breathing Woods and vampire spawns, as well as infected Damthiers. Her crimes also include the murder of Elizabeth Finch, as well as firing with enemies of the government and public... I don't know. She kind of like throws the paper down, lighting it on fire as Hilda flames begin to grow around you, and you begin to feel yourself choke on the smoke. What are some of your final thoughts as you are sitting here?
Well, first of all, she's kind of smugly thinking to herself how, that's like just a fraction of her crimes. Those are the ones that they know about. She's also kind of thinking about just like she's just like looking at the fucking party, just like tears in her eyes. They're probably just fucking evaporating right as like they fall out, but. She's crying. She tries to mouth the words between coughs to the party, thank you, or like I love you, or something like that.
Oh.
But she's just like coughing and hacking up and fucking dry heaving.
Right, do you pull it?
Yes.
Alright, and as you pull the green ribbon, Hilda's head separates from her body.
The fuck?
Oh. As you watch, climbing from the wound in her neck, come blood and ore-covered bats as they spread their bloodied wings and take off into the skies. As Hilda, the Vampire Slayer, as you all knew her, is no more. Thank you for joining us, Joey.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
Wait, so bats came out of your neck?
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, did the head land anywhere near us?
In the fire.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay. Well, that's good. It's gone, at least. Gentle will call me here. God. That is metal as fuck. What the hell?
Yeah, that is so cool, but Jesus Christ.
Hilda, you were amazing and we'll miss you.
Oh, I miss you so much. What the fuck is this? Why did you do this? Like, I am so mad.
No, I'll miss her
So
too.
fucking mad.
Mhm.
Is she not? Are
I
you
I
not
need
gonna?
you all.
Okay.
Are you not gonna come back ever?
We'll see.
Oh,
We'll find out later.
I
Don't
mean,
worry.
if you have an idea of how to bring the headless.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I need
it'll
you all
be
to know that about like 20 minutes before this, Mari posted an image of the girl with the green ribbon in another server, and I've never deleted something so fast in my life.
I think I was right.
But yes,
Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here, Joey.
yeah. Thank you for being here,
Thank you for
Joey.
being here,
welcome.
Joey.
Good,
was-
love you
An amazing
guys. You're
guest.
the
welcome.
fuck, man.
She's
What the fuck?
a cool character.
Respectfully.
I love
Right.
Hilda so much. Hilda was so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. Ori, tomorrow you will not be safe.
Oh,
Yep. Tomorrow I'm dying. But yeah. Thank you, Joey, for being here. If you want to log off, you can, but you're more than
Can I
welcome to
can I
just
just leave now?
hang. You can leave if you want.
Yeah,
Do you have
you-
anything you want to say to the
you
stream
can
before
play-
you go?
Yeah, you can play Plants vs Zombies now.
Okay.
Now you can watch the stream.
Thank God! Oh my God! No, but seriously, this has been awesome, and I look forward to Sundays every week. And now I won't look forward to Sundays.
I know.
That sucks.
You can hang out with us before session.
Yeah, you can still hang out with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Bye.
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 All right. So as you guys
Zombie.
watch the flames grow higher, as Rai just kind of holds the green ribbon on his mage hand, you guys watch as the Crown's Guard swiftly move around the pyre with these sort of like barrel things, collecting what looks like heaps and heaps of blood that are coming from out of the fire.
Are we getting covered in blood?
No. It's just
Oh,
pooling down into those.
Let me rephrase that question. Can we get covered in blood?
Are we in the splash zone?
Do you want
Oh my
to be
God.
covered in blood?
traumatizing.
Would you not?
It
want to
really
be
would
covered
be.
in blood?
No, but it's only hot if it's the blood of your enemies. This is just traumatizing, MC.
Yeah, exactly. Who wouldn't want that sweet dose of trauma?
Okay.
what?
MC.
You're right.
Alright, you guys have fun with that. I'm leaving.
But
I
yeah,
love my
where do you
social
guys want to
spot.
go now that Hilda has been taken away?
I wanna go cry in my room.
Do they let the body burn?
No, they extinguish the fire.
Jesus.
And what is left is kind of strange. It looks like the skeleton of a narwhal that is left behind.
As a person who's
all of
maybe
the
not an
bones-
expert in vampires. Sorry.
With all the bones kind of like separated, like they'd been sawed off and stuff, with like little trinkets hidden in the bones and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, what were you saying, Mari?
As like the local cleric who also grew up in a church dedicated to necromancy, does that look like enough to make a zombie? Or a vampire, I guess. Well, not a vampire.
Not really.
Like, I don't
It
think they
looks
can
like
get flesh for it.
Hilda did a lot of damage to her bones by storing crap in them. So she kind of paved her own downfall with
Come on,
like,
Hilda.
the 3 like bags of food she kept hidden in her femur.
Jesus
know.
Christ, I love her. Thank God. Okay, that's good enough. Then gentle roast won't be needed. We can leave.
Does anybody want to take the green ribbon? In which
Yes.
case, I will happily add on the green ribbon to their character design.
Yeah.
If someone would like to take it. Who would like to have it?
I want to have
Who's looting the body?
Can I
I'm
lose
Alright.
body?
holding it, so
Can I
You-
tie it on my tail?
Yeah, if you win that.
Wait, doesn't
I
Ryan
want
have
to
first?
tie it to the knife
Okay,
on my
Ryan has
head.
it right
Ryan
now.
has first
yeah,
dibs.
I have it. I'm kind of just holding it there in the air, and so I think I'm gonna try and like sneakily take it and
I'm
just
gonna-
be like, okay, whoever wants it later, let me know.
Me.
Alright, in that case, do you guys make your way? I'm going to lose it. Do you guys is it picking up on my mic, the door?
No, it's not.
No.
Okay,
No,
it's
no.
really frustrating me. But yeah, y'all are able to make your way back to the safe house. And yeah. Sad times. Sad era.
Keep in mind that this is your last day alive.
I know.
Yeah, I'm glad you know.
How
long do we have until we have to enact our plans and shit?
Maybe about, if it's like 6 in the morning now, probably about 8 hours. And actually, ALCROW, guess what?
What?
You get back to the house, and then there is a raven tapping at the window with a little scroll attached to its leg.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to go in the window?
It's funny that we use we enslave birds for our messages just by being birds.
They're in a
Yeah.
union.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they get benefits. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Dental, healthcare. They're paid better than me.
Let's go birds.
I'll read the letter.
It says, Dear Thaliston, we require your presence at the guest house so that we may practice the ritual. Signed, Mother. Bring a +1.
Bring a +1?
And then, kind of like under it is written, not your boyfriend, please.
Oh.
God. Fuck.
I'll be your +1 and then murder them.
Too early.
Damn it.
Man, alright, well.
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
Oh.
Do.
Actually, you could tell them to just. You can tell them, hey, suck my dick.
No, I can't do that.
Oh. No.
Dominica is not picking up on your end if that's.
What? Oh no, Dominica.
What?
Oh,
I'm
no.
here.
Okay, there you go.
Oh.
I can hear Dominica. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just I was coming out of like ALCROW's Fuji, so it just looked like.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I was talking through his mic.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the other side of the room. Go ahead, why? Sorry.
Other side of the room is sitting right next to me.
I am. I'm sitting right next to you.
What?
Sitting right here, eating all my food. Anyway.
Hey! Bitch.
Ooh, okay. Bring a +1. Stop raising your hand.
What is seeing your family, especially in this part of the day, and knowing what we have planned later? What do you think it's gonna accomplish?
I have no clue. You actually saying that is making me, a little concerned.
At least finding out some of what the steps of the ritual are going to be. We'll get it somewhere.
That would also be very good. Yes.
Maybe, but if they're already on like the whole Adrian thing, what's not to say that they're not going to want to try anything full of fast one on you?
Yeah. I know I keep saying it, but CERIDWEN, would you like to come with me?
I can do. I'm not going to understand half of what is going on with the magic stuff, though. I will say that.
I understand that. I just need someone who, can help me not die if anything goes sideways.
Doable.
Do you want me to also come and help you out?
Kill them.
No, you can't. Dominica. Well, it said only a +1, so I don't think I can have both of you come.
Fair enough.
I think I will get stabbed for that one.
Get in a trench coat.
Oh my god!
I have a trench coat for a reason, ALCROW. Why do you think?
Can we try it?
It's like the bottom half of CERIDWEN's head sticking out of the bottom of the trench coat.
Yeah. It's fucking hot as shit over here. You think I would keep it on just for, like, the look?
Yeah.
Yeah, Duchess has actually been too half-length in a trench coat.
Yeah, exactly. It's Duke, Ditch, and Doll.
Yeah.
That's the worst improv ever, kicking out of the server.
Take off your coat, Duchess.
I would, but you're streaming right now.
That's the
I was really about to, and then I remembered.
But yeah, alright. Then you can keep my phone on you, and if anything bad happens, you let me know, okay?
Will do. Will do. I completely forgot I still have your phone. Whenever you need it back, please just tell me.
If I wanted to, I would have said so sooner, so you're fine, I trust you with it.
Thank you.
Keep my number, ALCROW. Mwah.
No!
Wow, Duchess!
Yes, ALCROW, I desire to sleep with a gay man very, very much.
Mason's like, what?
Duchess, I'm a gay man.
Mason, that's a joke, I'm not into gay men.
He doesn't actually do that.
Okay.
Duchess, I'm a gay man, but you're into me.
No.
Yes, you are, baby girl.
What proof?
Oh,
What
honey,
proof?
there's proof.
Dominica,
Alright, you're heading to the...
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, you're heading to the guest house.
Guest house.
Maybe you two are kind of walking through. I'm sending you a DM, Wyatt.
Oh no.
He gets scared. He gets scared, and I'm not allowed to look at the DMs because he's a bitch.
There.
Okay.
Yeah. CERIDWEN, I have a favor to ask as well with the our whole plan for Bramblewood and everything. I need to drive my stake through her heart and kill her. Would you be able to not kill her until I am able to be there and finish the job?
I'm sure I can manage that.
Okay. That would be...
Don't take too long, though.
I will go as quick as I can, I promise. Thank you. You gonna keep walking?
I have to explain this all at some point.
Alright, you guys keep walking, and eventually you come to the little leader's village, where you see a bunch of different houses sort of designed to look, to sort of look like the, oh my god, to sort of look like the, sort of themes for the different leaders. One of them is like a lot of feathers with eyes. One of them is kind of like, built with bright, fiery colors. 3 of them have actually been fully, decimated. And all that remains are, little splinters of wood and such. And the other one that you have grown used to seeing, ALCROW, is the one that sort of has a raven's head for a crow's head on the front of the house, which is where the guest house is.
That felt very birdist.
You
But we're
know,
gonna go there and walk in.
there's some things that you do pick up on later in life, I guess. I guess.
I guess.
Wild.
ALCROW's like, yeah, Carrie, that was actually always a raven. CERIDWEN's like, I don't care, actually. No, I'm kidding.
You know, tell me about your family history. Great, thanks.
Oh, you have an uncle? Wow. What's your uncle named? Robert? That's crazy.
Robert.
Wow.
No, his name is Pigeon. Get it right.
Pigeon ALCROW.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's the Calamity prequel.
Oh my god.
We'll go
But
knocking.
yeah, you guys knock at the door. The door opens. You can see that there is a sort of little halfling lady in the door, and she says, "Come on in." And as you enter, you can hear that there is piano playing in the house as you enter into the beautiful foyer. Sort of standing on the stairway is your mother, who seems to have already had this whole scene rehearsed, as she sort of begins to walk down the stairs as you enter, and she says, "Daveston, I'm glad to see that you came quickly."
This is a little bit creepy. Hello, mother.
Hello.
Yes, I would rather not, die.
Of course. And who is this that you brought? This is your friend,
This is CERIDWEN.
CERIDWEN, yes. Wonderful to meet you again, CERIDWEN. And she kind of approaches and holds out a hand for you to shake.
It's a pleasure. They will take it. It is just the dead-eyed look.
I'm sure you both will be happy to know that we have begun working on reviving Kara.
Very happy. I'm very...
You will be relieved to hear that.
Right. Well, Daveston, I assume that over this time you have been working on your sorceress abilities. So I have no doubts that you are capable and prepared for this excursion of ours. Right. I have some ceremonial garb that I've picked out for you and myself that is sort of accustomed for ALCROWs to wear during important ceremonies like this. It's just upstairs in your old room if you'd like.
Oh.
And I'll meet you back down here in 20 minutes to get ready.
Thank you. That would be lovely. Quick
Wonderful.
question before we go up. How's Eric led? I'm sure my friend Dominica would love to hear if he was punished or not.
Well, yes, of course he is disappointed about his punishment. He's not allowed to come to the ritual, so of course he's annoyed. But
Oh, what a
that
tragedy.
serves him right.
I'm being stared at. It's very scary.
Yes, he hates being cooped up in the house. You know how it is. All your siblings enjoy
how
spreading their
tragic.
wings.
Hang on, he got grounded like a child?
Well, he wants to act like a child to be treated like a child.
He killed his
You know
wife.
what?
Yes,
That's...
and he will have a further punishment that is undecided at this time. I have very important things to worry about with reviving Kara, making sure that the news doesn't get out, making sure that this ritual goes where... Well, I'm under quite a lot of stress, ALCROW. I think I've grown in a couple more gray hairs since this whole ordeal has begun.
I'd say more than a couple.
She kind of like... Her eyes kind of like snap over at you.
Oh.
In that case,
Joke.
make
Just a
your
joke.
way. Mhm.
Is there a reason I'm here, by the way, or is this just for Dalaston's comfort?
For his comfort, and also because we were invited to bring +1s along to the ritual. Of course, if you don't wish to attend, you don't have to.
No, it's just a
But
question of curiosity.
of course, we thought that it could also be nice for Thalaston to have someone else to practice the motions for the ritual with. But yes, ALCROW, if you wanted to head upstairs, you could show CERIDWEN your room, and you can get changed into your costume.
Yes, I guess we can do that. Let's go.
All right. In that case, you make your way upstairs, and you walk into basically a little kid's room. The bed is very tiny. There's little drawings hung up on the wall, like little star maps, kind of hidden underneath the bed. And kind of on like a little, what are they called? Like dressing dolls, not mannequins, but like I don't know what it's called, but like one of those kind of things. You see that there is this beautiful set of ritualistic armor, if that makes sense. There's a beautiful kind of like headdress that sort of curves down into a sort of point to imitate a beak. There are feathers that come off of the top of the head. A sort of beautiful feathery mantle, and dark leathers and blues make up the rest of this robe, as well as a pair of kind of heavy leather boots. And they also will leave room for your wings.
Hooray! Well,
All right.
nothing changed here. All right. Well, I guess I'll put on the thing.
All right. It's kind of a bit, big on you, but it'll do. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about before going back downstairs?
Are we expecting this to go wrong?
Yes. It's
Are we
going to go
expecting?
wrong.
It's going to go wrong.
It is going
With
to go wrong.
Maverick.
That's not
Okay. That's more. Is this they just pick up and go as soon as it goes wrong, or?
Once things start to go wrong, everything is going to spiral into hell. So yes,
no,
pick up
no
and
talking, just running. No talking, just running. Good to know.
Just run. Once it starts.
All right.
Best way to put it.
Yeah. Just so I'd be clear beforehand.
So be prepared for when everything goes wrong to. Sorry. Be prepared for a fight and chaos.
Yeah, I can.
It's definitely not what we would, want everyone getting into a frenzy in a huge ritual. But better to not have a vampire lord killing the entirety of Greyhaven.
Oh yeah. Believe me, I'm very against it.
I hope this wasn't too much to ask.
No, definitely not. I've got a couple things I can cast on you to make sure you get out alright as well. So.
Alright. That would be appreciated, thank you.
Alright. Do you guys make your way downstairs then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, you get downstairs and you can see your mother is kind of dressed in the same way you are. And she kind of looks up at you from the copious amounts of blood she's pouring around on the ground. And she kind of looks up at you with like genuine pride. Well, look at you.
This fits a stereotype.
Huh?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's what you told me to put on, and it's also big, so
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
it doesn't fit well.
I can try to get it fitted before this evening. I'll have a seamstress come in. Right. So this is the general idea of it. This is just goat's blood. We're going to be using the blood of the woman that was executed this morning. What was her name? Oh, I can't remember. But yes, this is what the general look of it will be. We will be, there will be little pedestals on either side that will be positioned on. And you just need to follow my lead, alright?
Okay.
And so, for about an hour, you guys kind of stand on the opposite sides of this blood circle as she very slowly shows you through the ritual movement countless times, makes you redo them, nitpicks on them, shows you how to do them again, makes you do them, nitpicks them even though you did them correctly, and then shows you how to do them again.
Oh boy.
And eventually, after like an hour, you guys are all done. Carrie, you're kind of just standing there.
Can I, while they were doing this,
Mhm.
I don't think CERIDWEN's going to understand it at all. Like, the Arcana is not their strong suit, but look, they always carry a book to write shit in, like, all the time. Can I try to write down some of the stuff that I pick up?
Yeah, for sure. You were able to write down.
Somebody else can take a look at it.
Yeah, you're able to write down the movements of the ritual. You're able to write down what the glyph on the ground looks like. And yeah.
Cool.
Sick.
Me.
You guys wrap up. And your mother kind of smiles at you and she says, "Well, I think we finally got it.
I
In that
really hope
case-
so.
In that case, I'll see you around 7, we'll say, for dinner. Is that all right with you?"
Yes, that will be fine. Thank you.
Of course. And bring your friends, all right? We'll have quite a few people here this evening.
Bring all of them?
If you want, as many as you'd like.
Okay.
Your father
I'll
won't be
stay
there
around.
for dinner, so
Oh, he won't. Okay.
no.
Well, that's...
He's waiting at the ritual site.
Is he just gonna stand there all day?
That's what I told him to do, and so that's what he did.
Oh, glad he listens.
Yes. You and me both. Nevertheless, I will see you later, Dallas.
Goodbye, mother.
Goodbye.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Waddle. You guys make your way out. Down the streets, back to the house. You guys want to talk on the way home?
That was boring.
Didn't go. I'm kind of wishing something had gone wrong, if only for something to do with.
I very much agree. That was...
I think I could do the ritual at this point. Just based on how many times I've watched you do the stupid fucking hand movements.
I'm pretty sure Baby could do the ritual at this point.
Yeah.
I need a minute. God. Alright, we can start asking if anyone wants to come to dinner. And since
Yeah,
my dad's not
I
there,
will.
I'll bring Adrian. Haha.
Yeah. I will probably hand these notes over to,
Yes.
I don't know, one of the smart ones.
I'm sure it'll be a lot more useful in their hands than definitely mine. Because that means nothing to me.
I'm looking at this and like maybe one word in every 5 makes sense. I'm pretty sure I spelled maybe a third of them wrong.
I was never good at spelling, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going off phonetics, it's terrible.
I drew pictures, I didn't spell.
Alright, how many of you are going to want to go to dinner with the ALCROWs?
No.
Dominica's raising his hand. It looks really happy. It's kind of scary.
How long do we like? If we had supper with the ALCROWs, like they're having the ritual immediately afterwards.
You'd assume that they'd probably need time to go change into their ritual outfits. You'd probably have like maybe an hour and a half.
I'll go just to see if
Damn,
the
those are some intricate.
Oh, what were you saying, MC?
I'll go just to see if the bitch is gonna be there.
All right. How about the rest of y'all?
Anyone else want to come along and have fun?
I'm going to be honest with you. Thimeros is gone, and Hilda is also gone. I am not in a good mental state enough to want to have fun.
Of course. I was also being sarcastic.
However, I'm also not inclined to leave anyone alone right now.
I can stay back with Duchess. I'm not super up for the. I hate to assume ALCROW, because some of your family is alright, but I kind of assume that it's going to be a little bit of a snooty dinner.
Yes, it will very much be. So it'll be me, Adrian, Dominica, and CERIDWEN. Are you coming along, or are you going to stay with?
Sure. Oh, I can.
All right. In that case, I'll say a couple of the people begin to I'll say some of the sewer crew start to make their way over to the sewers just to make sure that they are down there in time. And I'll say a couple of the Bramblewood people kind of start to make their way out to the streets, and Briar and Duke are going to kind of make their way towards the ritual site, just to make sure they're in a good general vicinity.
If we go into teams, I might skip on dinner then.
Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure I'm where I need to be.
Yeah, I'll join the Bramblewood team.
In that case, just Rye, ALCROW, and Dominica?
Dominica,
dinner.
Dominica.
Oh no, Rye's not going.
Adrian.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you want me to go, I will go.
You don't have to. I misunderstood.
Okay.
Alright, in that case, Dominica and Adrian, you guys make your way into the building, and you are set
I'm going
for
as the
dinner.
gay protector.
What?
I'm going as the gay protector.
Yeah, absolutely. You're the
Thank you.
mean dog privileges.
I am the mean dog that Adrian and ALCROW have. I am their supporter, and I will murder the fucking bitches. I also kind of want to see what Ericlid is fucking doing. I know
he's not here right now. He got grounded and is back home. But yeah, you guys.
Boy, I'm so sad for him.
You guys approach, and you see Anastasia is at the door. She's wearing a nice blue cocktail dress, and kind of greets all of you hello. Tries to give Adrian a really awkward hug, or Adrian kind of steps away before kind of patting her on the back. They walk in, and yeah, you guys are sat down at the table. And Anastasia sort of walks up to the front. Still no sign of your dad, ALCROW, and she sort of taps her glass with a spoon and says, I just want to thank everyone for being here this evening. This is a night in my life that I've worked towards for a very, very long time. I am very grateful to be surrounded by family, friends, acquaintances. I'm very happy to have my son and his friend and his boyfriend with us. And yes, without further ado, everyone, please dig in. Do you two eat?
I will nibble.
Dominica?
I will eat spitefully.
ALCROW, as you're kind of leaning in to eat, you feel a sort of ghostly hand grip your wrist as you hear the familiar voice in your ear say, "Don't."
Oh.
Do you allow Dominica to eat?
I'm gonna look at Dominica. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna look at Dominica and just get his attention. Just shake my head no.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be confused as that. Wait, turn it up.
Okay.
You have.
I'm gonna be confused as to what he's referring to, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna assume
you-
that we're in danger, and I'm just gonna go into attack mode and drop my food.
Yeah, you have the most delicious piece of food on your fork right now, but you do drop it. ALCROW, what is your passive perception? What's your passive perception, Dominica?
Minus 10.
14.
ALCROW, you notice while everyone is eating, you kind of notice at the head of the table that Anastasia is not eating. And you see that she kind of checks a watch on her wrist before she sort of glances at you, gives a small nod before standing and making her way out of the room. And as you guys sit there, you sort of see as the flesh on the people around you kind of begins to bubble in a way. As you hear groans of discomfort and pain as you see they begin to hurl up sand and blood all over their plates.
Well, ain't that truly sexy?
Before you watch as at least 30 people in this room explode into blood and sand all over the place.
Fucking
Leaving you three and maybe like 4 other people.
I hate sand. It's
And it's
coarse and
sticky
it's
sand.
rough and it gets everywhere.
And it's just sticky sand too.
Hey, hey DM.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not there, but are ALCROW's family members okay?
ALCROW's siblings were not there.
Okay.
Was anyone important there?
Not that you could see. She said family and friends and acquaintances, so the lesbians weren't there, and Florian was not allowed in the premises.
So no one we cared about.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, you sort of stare at the gore around you. Do you guys just leave, or what do you want to do?
I'm
gonna look for Anastasia, bitch!
going to!
Mhm.
Jesus Christ!
Alright.
Question, what was the familiar voice? Was it, like...
That was your, you know, little voice in your head.
Okay.
Oh. There
You
are
know.
voices in my head.
Alright, yeah, then we're going to find my mother.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Ooh. 22.
Alright, with a 22, you find your way up to her room as you see her sort of sitting in front of her vanity mirror, sort of putting on her headdress, making sure the gray hairs are hidden. Right now, sort of touching up any blemishes she has right now.
I punch her.
Jesus Christ, stop.
She sort of like notices you in her mirror, and she says, "How did you find the dinner, darling?"
What was the point?
They were going to get in the way.
Why did we come?
To prove a point. She sort of stands and turns, and she says, I am minutely aware that you were involved with that vampire hunter that was executed this morning. I had reason to believe that most of the in that room were people who were going to attempt to sabotage our ritual. And I just wanted to make it abundantly clear of what will happen if you try to disrupt. I do not want that to happen, but this is me setting an example for you.
Wow. Wow. Well understood.
You are one. Wait, turn up.
You are one crazy fucking bitch.
She kind of gives a small nod and she says, compared to the others you've run into, I'm sure that I'm probably up there with most of the same one. Which is
Oh, I
saying a
can
lot,
just see where
I'm
your
sure the people
children
that
come
you run
from.
into.
I can just see where your children get it from, and not the good ones like L6 and ALCROW, the fucking weirdos.
She kind of like glares at you for a moment, and she sort of looks back to you, ALCROW, and says, I'll see you in an hour, darling.
See you soon. Just gonna walk out.
Mm-hmm.
I
You leave too, Dominica?
I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back into the room that the banquet was in, and I'm gonna take
Okay.
like something that looks good, like whatever looks the tastiest, and I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Sick. Alright, in that case, you guys make your way out. Adrian kind of stops halfway down the path, lets you guys know that he's heading down to help fight Bramblewood before splitting off from the two of you and making his way down into this city. ALCROW, you can take your time to get dressed as you two make your way over to the ritual site, and we're going to jump to CERIDWEN, Duchess, and Mason, who are currently standing in the city. What are you guys discussing currently?
Do we... Alright. Do we have any idea of... Oh. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Do we... Fuck it. How are you feeling about fighting Bramblewood?
Well, I wish there were more of us, but this is kind of don't think we can escape doing it like this. I think staying away from her as long as possible is probably our best bet.
Yeah, I was hoping that we could have saved Hilda.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Just kind of put a hand on her arm.
Yeah, Duchess is not doing okay. No, it's not the time.
It's not okay what happened, but we can do our best to win for her.
Yeah.
At least make it worth something more.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have to be, but given the circumstances.
Never mind. We'll figure something out. In worst case scenario, we'll figure something out.
Sure.
I don't think we have the time to talk about things, and I'm just gonna be honest, CERIDWEN. I'm just sad that we couldn't do more than we could have done, but being sad is not gonna kill a vampire lord and stop a ritual.
Yeah. I'd rather not see anyone get their head screwed over like they did last time. I think the longer we can stay away from her, the better.
Mm-hmm.
But don't think it's going to be completely unavoidable. And quite frankly, I'm not going to do as well from a distance. Just...
Mason, do you want to be more from a distance? I'll try to see if I can use this gauntlet.
If possible, are you confident it's gonna work after it's broken?
I've had some time to try and repair it. And worst case scenario, we'll see what happens.
Alright.
I did have time to repair it, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I am hoping I got all the kicks out of it, but worst case scenario, that'll just be a couple extra shots for her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How about you feeling, character?
Worried about everyone on this group. Not enjoying splitting up from any of them, but there's not much to be done about that.
Mm-hmm. No, I can totally come from.
Yeah, I'm expecting I'll end up going to fight her face to face at some point, if only because, well, I mostly just want to fight her a lot, but
okay.
I'd rather no one else get hurt who needs to be.
Yeah, I get that.
Around this time, I'll say Adrian kind of comes jogging up, half covered in sand and blood.
You alright?
Hey. I just watched like 30 people explode. Dominica and ALCROW are fine. His mom is a psychopath.
Wait. With sand?
I don't know.
You have sand all over you.
I know. I don't know where it came from.
Was Florence there?
I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't see her. If anything, that might mean she's away from the sewers right now. Sorry, you were saying?
No, I was gonna say, like, I don't even think I have anything that I can use to pop that. Okay, actually, wait, no. I'm not gonna use it during the actual fight. Can I try detect magic, see if, like, the sand is in any way magical right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'm casting detect magic and thinking of what I can
I'll throw
detect.
Divine Sense as well.
It was like it kind of... nothing from Divine Sense.
Fair enough. Didn't think it would, but...
Well, except for you, Adrian, and whatever.
I know, I can tune... It says you can tune things out. Wait, hang on. Quick question. Is the undead worse than last time?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Yay. We'll discuss that later.
It was like... I think it might have been, like, in or on the food. Like, they were eating it, and then they started throwing up sand and blood and such. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait. So it's the sand that's causing that?
I mean, maybe it looked like it might have been just them trying to get all of the sand out of the bodies at once. I mean, I don't know. It looked like they were trying to expel it the normal way. The skin was like, I don't want to think about it. It was like bubbling.
Wait, Adrian. Adrian, I just thought of something.
What?
Do you have a flask on you?
I don't
Or a
think
bottle
so.
or anything?
Let me look.
I've got a watch again.
You got one?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna take it and be like, Adrian, do you mind if I take some pellicles of sand off you?
Yeah, go for it. I was just gonna wash it off myself, but yeah, if it's gonna be useful. And Mason kind of like leans in and is like, "What do you have in mind?"
I'm gonna start taking the sand and trying to like put as many elements in the bottle. It's not the best idea, maybe, but if this is a powerful poison enough to actually cause like plenty of people to bubble up and explode, who knows? Maybe Bramblewood would like to try some.
Are we sure that it's it being poison, or do we think it might be Florence just blowing the sand up? I mean, I might not have seen it, but it doesn't mean that she can't like remotely detonate stuff. I mean, we got caught in that giant whirlwind. I don't know. It's worth a try, though. I like the idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that like her and Anastasia actively plan, but if this is something more that like just is a bad sort of sand, maybe it can work out. I didn't get a ping of magic from the sand itself, did I?
You did not.
Right. No. I'm looking at the sand the second time, and it's nothing. Worth a shot, though.
Right. Sorry. I mean, it's good to know that it's something she can do, I guess.
Yeah. I suppose it was just something that was planned out. It was worth the try. And I'll give the flask back to Adrian.
That's passes it over to Carrie. Handing back your flask.
Oh, sure. Put that in the bag and not touch it.
All right. In that case, we will jump down to the sewer crew, which I will say consists of Rye, the Anvil, and Phineas right now. I'll say Prof kind of moved ahead just to scout things out earlier in the day. So yeah, you guys are kind of making your way down through the sewers. Phineas and Anvil are having a very lively conversation about their card game. Do you guys want to... Do you two want to talk about anything?
B will complain about the sewage the whole way through.
Great. I will complain about the sewage, and then also occasionally chime in on how Anwell and Adrian got a rule in their card game wrong, and it's actually supposed to be played a different way.
Well, yeah, I want to talk about the card game too.
Yeah. They've been saying that they've kind of been having a card game going since, like, on the car ride over to Vera. I mean, on the car ride over to the Castell clan the first time. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Okay, wait. I know now that we elaborated more on it, I know it's just like, oh, just a normal deck of cards. But when you said a card game, my brain went, oh, like Magic the Gathering?
Yeah. No, I was referencing another game, but that could also work.
They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
They are playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Can I join them, please? I love them.
It's been a singular, really long game of Uno.
Yeah.
They've drawn the
Adrian is very bad at the game, and so somehow he keeps setting it back multiple turns, and he's the one that wants it to end the most, but somehow keeps sabotaging everything. So, yeah.
That's amazing. While we're walking, can they teach us?
Yeah, they'll teach you while you're walking.
I want to know Adrian's god-awful Uno strats that keeps extending the game longer.
They tell you, it is the worst build you've ever heard of, but somehow all of it being put together makes it a nightmare. And as you guys are walking, you guys do kind of come to a stop as you see Croft kind of standing at the end of the hallway, and she kind of turns around, sort of holding a fox mask coated in blood and sand in her hands. As she kind of turns to look at you guys and is like, "Are these something that you recognize?" And she kind of reaches into her pocket and produces a little couple piles of papers and Timmy's jewelry.
Jesus.
Yeah. With the fox mask specifically, I think Raya is going to recognize it immediately off the cuff as, oh yeah, that was Timmy's. And then being like, oh, shit, we still haven't found Timmy. And kind of rush over to Croft and be like, is there anything else? Like, did he just leave it, or?
She kind of like produces the jewelry and the notes, but then kind of like worriedly looks to the side where you see this lump of blood, sand, skin, and flesh.
His heart kind of surges in his chest a little as he realizes that that is Thimeros. That there is not really anything left of him besides his possessions and his notes and masks, but there's not like a physical body to be able to be buried. And that one of his worst fears, because when Florence had entered the sandstorm and Timmy was missing, he at least thought Thimeros could still be there. You know, there's a chance that he just got lost in the storm and got a little hidden, and then they'd be able to find him, or at least if he was dead, there would be something that they could take home and bury and have a ceremony for it. But seeing the pile of sand and flesh, that there is nothing to really be able to do that with. And he is just kind of going to stare at it and process what is slowly clicking in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I think that is where we will take our break before we go into part 3 of this episode, which will hopefully be where we end the episode with 5 hours left. We'll be back in 30 minutes, which would be at 10:07. So be there or be round. Anyway, we miss you, Hilda. Come home. Come home. Come home.
I'm sorry, just a miss. How does that fucking Gary Come Home song goes again?
I don't know.
I'm too mentally exhausted to know.
Hang
I'm
on.
sorry.
You mean Perry? Do you mean Perry Come Home?
No, Gary Come Home from SpongeBob.
No.
Oh, I was thinking of Perry Come Home from Phineas and Ferb.
But yeah, let's quickly go on break, and we'll be back soon.
Sounds good.